Hey. Oop, we're live. I'm live. Ooh, gotta fix that. Should probably lowered that a little bit. Don't worry about me. Lisa's not here right now, so I'm going to get myself kind of set up on the MacBook so I can see comments in case I miss anything. So if you hop on and you see me looking down for a little bit, hey Terry, what's going on? What's happening? Hello, hello. Lisa is not with me today. Hi Lisa, what's happening? Pinky, what's going on? Blue Eyed Baby, you're here. You're here. Laurel's here. Cindy's here. Hello, hello. Give me a second. I don't have Lisa with me. Robert, what's happening, man? Cheryl. Yes, you're finally able to watch the live. That's awesome. Michelle. Hey, Tony, congrats on 3K. Thank you. Thank you, and thank all of you. You guys did it. Hello, Marcy. Hello. As you can see, I am riding solo right now. So Lisa's not here to view your comments because I miss comments all the time. Randomness, what's going on? So I'm hooking up the MacBook as a backup in case I miss anything. I can scroll back. I'm using my head. I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking. Let's turn the volume down on. Yeah. Let's turn the volume down on that one. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see if this works. I'm just going to bore you just for a second. Everybody see me? There it is. Okay, cool. So before we get into all this stuff going on, I kind of want to go over some Disney news because normally we used to do that once a week. Hello, Lynn. Hello. We used to do that once a week, and then it kind of stopped for a little bit. So before everything, that's right, don't forget to smash that like button. Do it now. Just look at it. Kind of want to go over some Disney news first. Some crazy things have been going on, and I feel we need to talk about it. Congrats on 3,000. Thanks, Charla. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lisa, thanks you as well. She's not here right now. She's in Jacksonville. Her mommy is in town, so she went up to go see her. So I'm riding solo for the weekend. Boom. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I'm watching. I'm here. Yay. Oh, Lisa, that's you. Hello. Lisa's here. She's on the stream. Well, there you go. Lisa's not here physically, but she's with you guys talking right now. All right. So I kind of want to get into some news, right? Congrats on 3,000. Thank you. Thank you so much. The news. First, I want to talk about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Okay? I want to talk about that for a second. Recently, if you guys are all Disney nerds like I am, you know what I mean? We're the punk rock Disney nerds. And I'm sure you guys seen all over the interwebs the new marquee that they showed, right? And it was a daytime picture that I've seen. And I looked at it and I showed it to Lisa because I didn't see it in person at that time. And I looked at it and I was like, before I say anything, I said, Lisa, what do you think about this? And she just kind of gave a look, kind of like it wasn't a terrible look, but it wasn't the best of looks either. Where's Lisa tonight? Lisa is in hiding. No, she's up in Jacksonville right now, hanging out with her bro and her mom. Her mom's in town. I have to work. This is my weekend to work. So she looked at the marquee and I was like, well, what do you think about it? And she's like, well, I don't know. It looks a little off or something along those lines that she said. And then I gave her my opinion. Oh, actually, and then I asked everybody on the Tip of the Ears Facebook group. I showed them the picture. And I said, well, what do you guys think about this? And then I left my feelings on it, because not seeing it in person, I'm looking at just a picture. It's a daytime picture of the new marquee for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. outside the Chinese theater, what used to be the Great Movie Ride. And my remark wasn't negative, but I feel it wasn't 100% positive either at that time. And I like the sign. I like the retro look of it, but it felt a tad off. Now, apparently, I wasn't the only one to think that. Apparently, some people thought way worse. All over the interwebs on social media, they had an uproar about the signage, the new signage, right, for the ride. They said that it looked terrible, it doesn't match any of the theming. And from what I'm guessing, the theming, I guess more on the outside from, the Chinese theater, not what's on the inside theme-wise, but just on the outside. And I was like, I guess I can get that. It looks a tad bit off. But then, 2 days ago or yesterday, Disney had a 30-second clip of Goofy trying to plug in the lights for the signage. And let me tell you, when that thing lit up at night, dude, that thing was awesome looking. So, I don't really care for it during the day, but I really like the sign at night. Does that make sense? I don't know. That was my feeling. Hey, Phil, what's going on? And I don't know, that was my feeling when I saw the marquee. My Westies, what's going on? Good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon, mate. That was my thought. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because I thought, like I said, it was a tad off looking at the signage in the daytime, but then when I saw Goofy's little thing, hi from the UK, hi from Orlando, I thought it was definitely a lot better. And speaking of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, you can now get fast passes for them. They are up and running. Now, who knew that was happening? Nobody knew. Disney didn't tell anybody. Disney didn't leak anything out. It just boom, there it was. I found out on Facebook. I think one of the Disney Facebook groups I'm on a couple different ones. And at that time, this dude, tell us the story about Liz's puppy. No, I can't tell that story. But where was I going? Oh, so when I saw it on Facebook, I saw a person put up, on message or whatever, saying Mickey and Minnie Railway is live for fast passes. And I was like, are you kidding me? They're not supposed to do fast passes. They pretty much said without saying it that it was going to be a virtual queue. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody thought. So I went on the app, and because I was off that day, and I was like, well, let me check it out. And let me tell you, I could tell it was legit because the app was stalling for 10 minutes straight. I had to keep exiting out. Everything was frozen. You couldn't get on this thing. So then I then finally was able to do it, but wasn't thinking because I was trying to get everything really fast, pounding that app. And I put the wrong date in, not even knowing that I was still in the month of February and not March. So I was like, oh crap, I don't see it, it's all sold out. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm still in February, backtrack. So I tried to go back into it, and then it froze again for another 10 minutes. And then I finally got on, and boom, up pops 3 fast passes. Or 3 times for fast passes for a day I was looking at. And Lisa and I got it. We were lucky enough to get it. And it's going to be awesome. Now, we're not going on opening day. We're going to go a little bit after that. We're going to go the following day. So I had a couple of my buddies text me, and they were like, so apparently Mickey and Minnie's Railway is now up for Fast Pass. Did you know? And I was like, no, dude, I don't even know. But then I sent him a picture, and I was like, boom, got him. But I didn't know. But I'm totally stoked about it. We haven't been in that building for how long? How long has it been now since Great Movie Ride has been down? Or stopped? Closed? 3 years? Longer? I don't even know. There's not a single fast pass left in the whole park opening day. I bet. Actually, I bet. I looked on it just recently on opening day, and just, until we can, as annual pass holders, excuse me, can do it for, the length of time. And I think it was up to the 7th. And they were sold out, all of them. All of them were sold out. I don't know. It was like the luck of the draw. I love the Great Movie Ride as well. And I think, like, I'm trying to go into this ride very positive. There's a lot of cool technology that I'm really stoked about. But at the same time, I think it's just that biased thing that I'm just like, I don't know. I missed the Great Movie Ride. And I think that's kind of why I felt that the marquee sign was a tad off. And it just didn't sit right with me. Like, kind of, because I think of just my biased opinion of, I've been looking at the Great Movie Ride sign since I was a kid, and now it's something different. And I was just like, nobody likes change. Nobody likes change. But I'm totally stoked to see it. I hope everybody who's on vacation, you guys get to do it. Yeah, we're not going opening day. We're gonna go the next day. But that is Mickey and Minnie's Railway, the news. Choo choo, we're going, right? It's gonna take time getting used to it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's gonna take some time. It's new, and what do we do when we see something that's new? We freak out, right? Or we just look at it very odd and just be like, oh, there you are. Number 2, John loses his hand. John from Carousel of Progress. I don't know if you guys seen the picture or not. It's been all over the interwebs. I posted a picture of it as well. And John loses his hand. I tell you, that guy, he's not having like the greatest couple of months. What was it, late last year? Some dude was, you saw a video, like a minute video of some guy who I think was probably drunk, or he was high on some sort of drugs, and he jumped on the stage and like started thrashing it as he was like falling down or something like that. Something, you guys remember that clip? It was like a minute long, and I was like, dude, what is this guy doing? And then he like fell asleep. But John was trashed in that one. John got destroyed, and now his hand falls off. I'm telling you. Oh, I miss Mr. Toad's ride. Oh, sad panda. I like that ride. But yeah, John loses his hand. I think when they do the refurbishments for Carousel of Progress, they shouldn't just paint. I think they should really take a look at the animatronics and really tighten things up a little bit. Because poor John is looking kind of mingad. You know what I mean? He's looking kind of minioned. 3. Thank you so much. Thank you. Number 3. It's February, right? So we know what that means. Annual price raises up. Yes, the price increase is coming up. As we know, it's usually always around February 11th. That's what it usually is. Usually once a year, except last year, we got hit with it twice. I think it was twice. I don't know, something like that. Thanks, Penda Flow. Thank you so much. First, going over some Disney news. But yeah, it's February now, so now we know here comes the annual pass and ticket price increase. I don't know what this is going to be, but the last one we had just really affected more of the annual pass holders, which I think was I calculated it was more than 15% upcharge. That's crazy. But now, the speculation of that increase, this increase that's coming up, is the fact that they are moving away from Fast Pass Plus. They might be doing what Disneyland does, which is am I saying it right? The Max Plus? Or the Max Pass? Something like that? I don't know. I've never done it. But that's speculation. And some people are saying, like I said, we don't know until Disney confirms it. Disney says the word. But some people are saying that to do the Max Pass or the Max Plus, whatever it's going to be called or could be called, it could be in your annual pass when you renew. it could be in there. But then some people said that could be an extra $100 added on to your annual pass to have the Max Plus or the Max Pass or whatever it is. I'm just gonna call it the Max. The Max. Now I'm thinking about Saved by the Bell. So I don't know what that $100 is. Is that $100 extra a month? You know, is that $100 for the year, just an extra $100? You know, no big deal. I don't really know. But I guess some people are saying it's going to be included to the annual pass. Some people say you have the option to put it on. I think what Disney is doing here is kind of, you know, going with their Disneyland thing, but also I think following suit with Universal, because Universal charges you for their express lane, as they call it, which is about $80 a day. And if you want that. Now, Lisa and I, we never pay for that. We never do, because Universal, it gets busy, but it's not like Disney World busy. So that's possible. I don't know. The only Universal's, if Disney follows a little bit suit of the annual pass thing, kind of like what Universal does, like we have preferred pass at Universal. We have no blackout dates. We can go anytime we want. We don't get the VIP. We don't get the horror night ticket, and we don't get the after 4 fast lane pass. So it makes me wonder, will they include the Max in certain levels of your annual pass? Like, could just Platinum get it? You know, because you're paying big money for Platinum, so I would imagine if I was thinking about this, that would be included. So then would I say that Gold and lower would have to pay for the Max if they want it? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure on that. But this is all speculation. We won't really know until Disney actually comes forth and says something. But it's that month, so of when we know that things raise and news comes out, so we'll see. Another thing I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys have been hearing lately about Emerson Elementary School out in California. Well, Bob Iger apologizes to the school. Okay, let me back up and brief this for a little bit. So Emerson Elementary, I guess they were trying to do some fundraising, you know, to help fix up the school, something like that. And they were playing a screening of The Lion King and encouraging kids to come down, you know, for like a movie night. The PTA was thinking like this would be like a cool movie night. They were charging $15 to get in to help for the fundraising, you know, come down in your pajamas, we'll have popcorn, this and that, we'll watch Lion King, just kind of like help things out. Yeah, it was a fundraiser. And apparently Emerson Elementary was fined $250 by a licensing company that represents Disney. Apparently they had a copy of The Lion King that was not supposed to be showed in public. You know, like sometimes when you watch movies, some people, we always skip that fine print, you know, that's right at the beginning, like, oh, this movie is for blah, 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 blah. It's not intended for yada, 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 law enforcement, blah, 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 blah. See, I skip it too. But apparently it caught wind of this school showing this movie, and the licensing company caught wind of it and fined Emerson Elementary $250 for just watching it, you know, as they were doing a fundraiser. Now they raised $800, but then they had to give $250 away. Needless to say, Emerson High School or Elementary was not happy about this. So then it spread around even more to people, you know, obviously doing what they do best on social media, attacking things, you know, and pretty much saying, not word for word, but in a sense, multi-billion-dollar company who makes millions and millions and millions a day, finding an elementary school who's just trying to do a fundraiser, something along these lines, something like that. Well, anyway, so Bob Iger caught wind of this then too. So he he addressed that he apologized to the school and that he was going to pay the fine and help with the fundraising as well. So Bob Iger apologizes. I mean, I really didn't know how to take to that. I think this is like kind of that catch-22. I mean, I don't know. Because it's all that stuff that we skip when watching a movie that says, do not this isn't allowed for that, whatever. And the school probably didn't look over it either and showed it, but then it's like, dude, they were just trying to do a fundraiser. So it's kind of like I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird subject, but Bob Iger apologizes for it. Next on the news, Space 220's opening date is pushed back till April 6th due to construction. Not the construction in general, but construction delays, I should say. So once again, this space-themed restaurant at Epcot that we are totally stoked for, I think everybody actually is. I got like a glare in here, jeez. Not even on my good side. That's a little better. But yeah, it's pushed back again till April 6th. We'll see if that continues that way or, might actually. Let me see here. Reservations to open later this year for Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. Your arms may have to be given for this. Your legs may be salvaged. I don't know. Who actually thinks this is a good idea for Disney to put this hotel in? I'm sure it's very immersive. We hear things all the time about this hotel that's coming up, and it sounds amazing, right? Everything that you can do in this hotel, it gives you a whole experience, this whole thing you can do. It's gonna have droids walking around or cruising around. It gets you into the park. Well, just Hollywood Studios. Not really, of course. That's funny. But that cost is ridiculous. And it's for only 2 nights. I think, in my opinion, that this could do well in the short run. 6 months, maybe even a year and on, I don't think Disney's going to see the money from this, really. I don't think people were going to be booking as much. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but I just can't believe it, what they're asking for. 2 nights, and it does include a park ticket, a base ticket, I'm sure, to just Hollywood Studios. Exactly, not many people will be able to afford it. I don't, and they're spent so much money into this, and I don't know, man. I don't see this in the long run. Short term, maybe. Curiosity, I guess, But who has the money even for curiosity? I know, I don't. I wonder if I can even, when it opens, if I can even walk in to just tour it. Probably not, Probably give you like a name badge or something, that you have to like scan in. I don't know. But comes with a base ticket, 2-day base ticket to Hollywood Studios to get you into Batu. I'm sure you can upgrade that to a park hopper. It's just more money, I'm sure. I'm stoked for it, but I just don't see this really doing anything. I don't know. New Orange Bird mini ears coming to Flower and Garden Festival this year. I saw a picture. They're pretty cool. Yeah, you already spend a lot to go to Disney. I don't think your average Star Wars fan can afford it. I don't think so either. I really don't. Celebrities, you know. I don't know. I don't see how, I mean, there's people out there, but that's just a lot of money to just piss away. I'm just saying. For 2 nights? My goodness. There's more things I'd rather do in Disney with that money. Or outside of Disney, I'm just saying. I don't know. But yeah, the new Orange Bird mini ears are coming to Flower and Garden. Get excited. I did see a picture of it. I don't have a picture available already now, but it is really cool looking. It very much reminds me of Etsy ears. Disney is starting to kind of go that way, you know. Makes sense. It's good for business to start introducing that type of line of ears, you know. I think they're still going to be like $28, something like that. I don't know. Last on my list, we will be there for Flower and Garden. Yes, that's Lisa's favorite No, is that Lisa's favorite festival? Did she say that, or is Art and Wine her favorite? I can't remember what she said. I know she loves the Butterfly Garden. That's like usually all she talks about. I don't know. Flower and Garden's amazing. Art is your favorite. Okay, Lisa. Art is your favorite. I couldn't remember what she said, if it was art or if it was flower. I don't know. Flower is a good time. Flower and Garden is a very good time. Next on my list and last, you know. Hollywood Studios' Galaxy of Far, Far Away is closing down. It is finally getting removed. Be honest with you, I'm surprised it lasted this long since the new land opened up. I'm just saying, you know. When Galaxy's Edge opened up, or before it opened up, they got rid of March of the First Order. And I was like, oh, it's just going to be a matter of time, you know, and for the Galaxy Far, Far Away to go. I thought it was going to be done a lot sooner, you know. I can't say I'm surprised, and I can't say I'm really going to miss it. You know, it's cool for what it was, but, you know, I would have preferred that to have gone before Galaxy's Edge, and we should just wrote out March of the First Order. That's my opinion. Magical Travels would love to go to Flower and Garden Festival, but not coming over until August. Just waiting on Mickey's Not So Scary tickets to go on sale. They're going on sale soon. Seriously. They're opening even sooner this year for Mickey's Not So Scary. I think it's going to be, I think it was like the first or second week of August, something like that. I don't know. It's opening up sooner, man. Really is. But Galaxy Far, Far Away, I like it. It was a good show, but I preferred if that went and March of the First Order stuck around. But it makes sense. Let me backtrack. There is no date on closing right now. However, I think it's going to be like the week before. Before Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Rail. That's what I think. I don't know. They got to free up that space. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what this is coming down to. It's coming down to the new ride. So that free space to, you know, have people go in and out, you know, safety reasons, you know, gotta have that. But that's the news I have. I kind of wanted to make that quick. Now, I wanted to say thank you guys so much. Lisa's not here, but I'm sure she would thank you as well. We hit 3,000 subscribers when I woke up this morning. 4:05 a.m. Yes, I had to work this morning. And I noticed, I was like, whoa, we hit 3,000. And I can't thank you all enough for that. You know what I mean? Because you guys are the ones that made this possible. You know what I mean? Like when Lisa and I did this, little backstory, very quick, smidge, you know. It was just for fun. Something I liked to do, you know, when I messed around with it. I didn't even go on YouTube yet. I was just filming just for whatever reason, just on Facebook Live, and I really enjoyed it. And I was like, oh, you know, let's go try this YouTube thing. And, you know, it took off, you know. We've been around 2 years now, and you guys have been so awesome and so supported, from the people we talk to on here to people that we have met outside of this and actually out, whether in the parks or at the warehouse, wherever it may be. You guys have been super nice, super awesome. We met a lot of great people. I just, at times you can hear it, I'm already kind of like speechless a little bit still, about the whole thing. I'm totally stoked. Thank you so much. And the best way that we can thank you guys is let's do a giveaway. You know what I mean? I don't have the giveaway with me right now, but I'm gonna go out Tuesday. Tuesday's my day off. And I'm going to look around for what I think could be the perfect giveaway. And we're gonna do it live. We're gonna do the giveaway live. Could you play a song? I don't have an electric guitar. An acoustic guitar. I just have an electric. So I can't play a song right now. Sad. Stupid bag. Yes, I hate that damn thing. That bag is stupid. Please sign a Tip of the Ear shirt. No, we stopped with the Tip of the Ear shirts right now, because I'm, may go over to like TeePublic or something like that. I don't know. I don't really use those sites, so all that's like weird to me and new, and technology is awesome, but it's like gives me a headache. But I'm gonna go out Tuesday, and I'm going to shop around for the perfect, what I think is gonna be the perfect giveaway. And let me tell you, it's not gonna be at the Character Warehouse. No. We are going inside the Disney parks. And I'm gonna pick something up. And Wednesday, because I'm gonna vlog that. I'm gonna vlog it. And you'll see in that vlog that'll come out Wednesday or Tuesday night or Wednesday, of me shopping around, me picking it up, showing you guys what it is, and then it will have detailed instructions. And then I was gonna do the giveaway on Saturday, but it's my dad's birthday, so we'll be out doing that stuff. So I won't really have time to sit down. So we're gonna do it Sunday, and we're gonna go over it, and we're gonna pick a live, winner live. And it's open to anybody and everybody. I know that, you know what I mean? I don't have the instructions right now because, like I said, I didn't pick it up. So once I pick it up, I'm gonna look at it. I'm just gonna look at it, and then we'll have everything, and then we will do it. So that video will be out Wednesday. Tuesday, I'm going out to the parks, not the warehouse, to the parks to pick it up. And then that video will go live Wednesday, and then I'll have instructions for you guys to do to get in on the giveaway. And then Sunday, Lisa and I, we will announce the winner. It's open. It's the best way that I can say thank you. I'm saying thank you now, but like, you guys have done so much for us just by watching, subscribing, doing whatever, just looking at it, that we want to do something back for you. You know what I mean? Because without you guys, this would be nothing, right? Just hanging out. Sorry, I was looking at my computer. You have the outgoing personality made for this. So enjoyable, funny. Thank you and Lisa for sharing your time with us. You guys are awesome. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. You guys are so nice. That's what I'm saying. You guys are so nice. You know what I mean? It's just, I guess from here, we just keep going. You know what I mean? That's it. We just keep going. No goals in mind. We just want to keep rocking. You know what I mean? Doing what we do, being real with you guys, not, saying things that people want to hear. We want to be truthful. We want to be natural in our habitat. You know what I mean? How many, man. Got something in my hair there. We are all in this together. That's right. We are all we have, man. And let me say too, I also thought, going back a little bit, that I didn't know how everybody was gonna take to our vlogs. You know what I mean? I think because of how I look, I guess you can say. You know, it was like, oh man, who wants to see like a rocker, talk about Disney? I don't know. And just being me, I guess, in a sense. You were real and genuine. I try, man. I try. Thank you for that. You know, you gotta be real. You gotta keep it real. You know what I mean? Gotta rise above the crawl. And that's what we do. How hard vlogging is, but it's not as easy as it looks. It's not, it really isn't. And I think the biggest problem for me vlogging, that I have the hardest thing, your hardest time while doing it, is censoring myself. I'll be honest, it's censoring myself. If you guys would have a conversation, or those who have met me in person had a conversation with me, you know how I talk. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people, they still get, I don't know how I would call it, not disturbed, but I don't know, see me in tattoos, mohawks, whatever. I just, try to bring punk rock back to Disney. That's all I'm trying to do. And just have a good time while doing it. And that's what it is about, man. That's what this channel's about. That's what we're here for, you guys. We're just trying to rise above the crawl and just be us. And, I'm too old, stuck, and stubborn in my ways to change. You know what I mean? I don't have like the Disney looks or whatever. That's okay. Lisa balances me out. That is an absolutely true statement. Lisa does. She keeps me on that level. I enjoy it. And I'm rambling because it's all in this thank you. 3,000 strong, the Tip of the Ears Army. And somebody asked me about that. They were like, why do you keep saying like Tip of the Ears Army? Like army, and then laugh. And I'm like, hey, if Kiss has an army, why can't we? You know what I mean? Let me go to some comments. I missed a couple things because I focus on this and then I just see little stuff coming. I really hope to get to meet you both someday. My son-in-law met you, Tony, in Epcot last May, but he had gone to smoke, so we weren't with him. I was so mad. Oh, well, thank you. Where does the name Tip of the Ears come from? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know where Tip of the Ears comes from. That was me and my buddy Bob. I think I talk about Bob a lot. And I've showed on the Tip of the Ears Facebook group a picture of me hanging out with my buddy Bob when we went back up to Philadelphia. And you guys were gonna meet him. You guys are gonna meet him because he is coming down in a couple weeks for my birthday celebration. That's right. The guy who actually helped kickstart this channel will be here, and you're gonna meet him. This is my buddy Bob, It's gonna be awesome. And so where did the name come from? I don't know. Bob and I, we were hanging out, and I'll be honest, we were hanging out at a fire company, and shooting pool, this and that, and I was trying to think of names. And I had some like other names. Some, I remember one was Astro Zombies, but I was like, that's taken. And I was like, that has nothing to do with what I want to do. But it was just a cool name. And then there was some other stuff as well that I can't remember. So then I was like, Tip of the Ears. And it wasn't taken. And I was like, we'll just go with that. And for the longest time, I'll be honest, I don't like the name Tip of the Ears. I really never did. You know how like Green Day, the band, arguably has the worst name in rock and roll? I feel Tip of the Ears is the worst name on YouTube. But we're branded, so that's what we are. We're Tip of the Ears, Some people really like the name. I'm just like, oh, that name. Was punk rock ever in Disney before you? Yeah. I can already tell you two vloggers that are either ex-punk rockers or still are, A lot of musicians do it. A lot of musicians later, well, not all of them, but some will become vloggers. I think it's that art, you know what I mean, that we love to do. But yeah, there's definitely two other bigger YouTubers that were in the punk rock scene and or still are and or still like it. You know, but that's where Tip of the Ears came from. Let's see if there was anything else. Da-da-da-da-da. What about Bob? You're gonna meet Bob. That's what about him. You know. Birthday month, yes, February birthdays. I'm so stoked, and I think my birthday's on a Friday. Yeah. So I know I'm taking my buddy Bob. I don't know what day, but I know I'm taking him to Galaxy's Edge because he's a big Star Wars guy, and he's not a big Disney guy. You know what I mean? He really isn't. But he loves Star Wars, so I want to show him the land, get his opinion, what he thinks of it, you know, because I have my opinions about it. Have him ride, you know, both attractions that are in the park. And I know we're going to take him also to Epcot because, you know, he loves Epcot now. He said, you know, Epcot is so much cooler when you're 21 and older. Do you and Lisa have any plans to do a Disney cruise? I would like to, but I would really like to do a Disney cruise. However, I cannot at the same time justify the price when I could do that, have that same amount of money and do a longer cruise doing something else. You know, if that makes sense. I would like to do it once. It's just if I was going to do a cruise, I'm looking at the Disney cruise money price point for a shorter trip, most likely like 3 days, and I could do like, I don't know, a Carnival cruise or something like that and go to like 3 or 4 different areas for the same price, and it's a longer cruise. You know what I mean? So it's hard to justify that. It really is for me. I know a lot of people that doesn't care. Boom, 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 and that is awesome. For me, I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather do something else. I'd rather almost sooner take that money and put it towards airfare and fly to the UK or something like that. Or fly to like Norway or go to England or what would be cool? Italy would be awesome. You know, something like that. I would love to travel. Japan is on my top priority to go to. Disneyland Paris. I'd go. I'd go. I don't know if I'd hang around Paris too much, but I'd definitely go to see it. You know, my sister, she worked in Paris for I think a month or so. She didn't have like the best of times. That's what she told me. I don't know, but I'm just going back from what she, you know, said and told me about it. So I was kind of like, I don't know. But I would definitely go. Japan is definitely like, Lisa and I, you guys don't know how much Lisa and I love the Japanese culture. If I could and had the money, I would redecorate our house and have it Japanese themed. I really do. Come on over, I'd show you around. I'm an AP holder. Awesome. I would love to go. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. I would like to go. I think it would be awesome. I think in budget-wise, if I'm looking at budgets, I think the Paris would probably be the lowest price, I guess I would imagine. Or I would say. I don't really know. I know like we did pricing for Japan when we were converting the yen, you know, that was pretty cheap. Yeah, would love to do that. That would be a rad time. I think that would be rad. Let's see, what else we got? Did I miss anything else? Definitely way too expensive. Yeah, I think so too. Agree, way expensive. Hi, Canadian Sky. Hello, hello. Doesn't matter. I love Tip of the Ears. We love you too. I love the name. Oh, thank you. All right. Daddy-o, my kids are dying to go to Japan. They talk to friends in Japan online a lot. That's awesome. That's awesome. I was actually trying to learn Japanese for the longest time, you know, but it's a hard language. It's definitely hard. I found Norwegian to be a lot easier. Lisa was learning Norwegian, and I started picking up on it, and then I started furthering it a little bit. So I know just like a little bit more than Lisa, just a little bit more of Norwegian. And I remember we tested it out to see if we were saying things correctly or if these meanings were whatever, true. And I was like, well, where can we test this out? And I was like, oh, let's just go to Epcot and, go to Norway. And then we got checked out this and that. And then I said something in Norwegian. And then I think it caught the cast member off. And then they spoke back to me in Norwegian. And I was like, I didn't know what they said, but I was like, at least she understood me, So I was happy with that. Paris is super expensive just traveling from UK. Really? Is it that expensive? Huh. When are you next in the warehouse? I'm going to be there Tuesday. Tuesday is a big travel day for me. I'm going to go to the warehouse Tuesday. I'm going to go to multiple parks because I'm going to look for that good giveaway gift. That good 3,000 giveaway. So please don't forget about that. I'll be posting about that, before the video comes out to keep you guys refreshed about it because I'm really stoked about it. I don't know what it's going to be, but when I do know, you'll see it in video. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe Disney will host you guys on a cruise one day. I doubt it. And I would never ask them. Don't need it. I've never been one to like ask anybody for anything, even if it was for promotional purposes or anything like that. I don't do it. I don't even like asking anybody for like $5 for gas or anything if I needed it. I don't like doing it. I think the last time I asked anybody for anything was maybe when I was like 17 years old. Hey, it could happen. You never know. Life is funny that way. It could, I think I got to everybody. I'm not sure. I think I did. Birthday month. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So we're going to end this. We're about the 50-minute mark. So just wanted to say thank you again for 3,000. You guys are awesome. Watching, subscribing, just putting up with our craziness, you know what I mean? And we're going to do this giveaway as a thank you, So once again, I'm going to go out Tuesday. I'm going to look for that merch. I'm going to go inside the park. It's not going to be at the warehouse, I can tell you that. It's going to be a park merchandise inside the park. So I'm going to be paying full price for something. And then Wednesday, it's going to come out with the product. Hopefully I can find it by Wednesday. With the product and then the details of how to do it, enter. And then Lisa and I will do the live giveaway on Sunday. And like I said, it's open to everybody. So I wanted to thank you guys once again. I know I keep saying that, but it's just very stunning. Tell Lisa we said hello. Hello. I don't even know if she's still in here. Probably not. She's hanging out with her brother and her mommy. We still want to know the puppy story, though. I can't tell you that story. I am sworn to secrecy. Lisa would agree. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Daddy-O. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Vlog it and how you finally decide the prize. I will. That is the plan. I'm going to vlog it and how I decide. Yeah, everything's going to be on that. Like, you're going to see me picking my brain on this video once I do it. There's really no story about the dog. I just don't want to give him back. That's pretty much the story. But he is back, and we want the dog. We want Poppy. Ayo, Poppy. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Do you get loads of people coming up to you when you are out? No, we don't. I mean, some people have, but I wouldn't say loads. It's seldom, but we appreciate and cherish every moment for those who do watch and see us, out at the park or at the warehouse. We love it. But it doesn't happen all the time. No, not all the time. All right. Have a great week. You will, I'm sure. Maybe. I don't know. Life is funny that way, All right, guys. That's going to be it. We will see you next time. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm very tired this Saturday. I'm very tired. I kind of screwed myself for this weekend. I did it to myself, but I felt bad at work. So I worked early this morning, got up at 4:05. Tomorrow I work the late night shift. Then Monday, no, let me backtrack. Last night I worked, this morning I worked, tomorrow I'll work the night shift, and then Monday I'll work the morning again. So it's a lot of up, down, up, down, up, down, and I'm already exhausted thinking about it. I'm already like, I don't know, it's already a headache. I don't know. It's 11 p.m. here in the UK. It's been great chatting. It was great for you joining. Absolutely. We'll see you next time, guys. We'll see you, when do I have the next video coming out? What's today? Today's Saturday. Probably Tuesday. Gonna normally do every other day, but it's probably gonna be Tuesday because, you know, taxes, things like that, checking up on mom, and Lisa will be home and doing other things, and mentally just preparing and getting through these next 3 days until I'm off Tuesday because it's such a hectic schedule. And I have no one to blame but myself, but I was doing a good deed at work, so that's the pat on the back. All right, so we'll see you guys Tuesday. That will be a warehouse video. Vlog finito. Thank you again, guys. You guys are awesome.